Beware of covetousness. We've heard that, but how bad can it be? What's wrong with wanting things? Well, for God, it's so serious as not to kill, for example. It's so serious that it's in His Ten Commandments. Covetousness is also put in the same level as adultery, fornication, extortion, idolatry. Why so? This is what we look at this week. Well, this is how everything bad actually started. This is where sin originated. Even in a perfect universe, with perfect beings where everything was great, Satan gave place to a desire for something that wasn't him or his, leading to a challenge against God, accusation, and rejection. Seems important enough to me. The study goes through some harsh examples from Israel and the New Testament church history to prove the point how serious covetousness is, how serious God is treating it, and what are some of the issues with it. First, it can make us ignore God's directions and rationalize a different choice. We deem to decide what is important and what may look innocent in our sight. After entering the promised land, Israel is given spectacular victory over Jericho, and there was a clear specific instruction from God. Destroy everything. But all devoted items in gold, silver, etc., put it in a special treasury. Achan, though, coveted some of the goods and took them. We can fool people, but we can't fool God. God saw and withdrew his support. Without God's support, Israel was defeated and suffered severe losses. If we want partnership with God, we have to be faithful to our end. And our desires are our weakness, and that can make us come up with an amazing rationale to explain what we did wrong. Judas is maybe the most famous example of someone who walked with Jesus, was empowered by God to do miracles, but his attachment for money and his way to do things, his incapability to surrender to God, blocked the transformation and change that Jesus offered to provide. Ananias and Sapphira, a couple in the New Testament church, had in their heart to give and help God's mission. They sold the property and went and made the donation, pretending that it includes everything from the sale. But in fact, they took part of it for themselves. It was their property, they could have donated a little or nothing. But lying to the Holy Spirit is a serious thing. They died at the moment. Now, if everyone who has some funny business in their financial relationship with God dropped dead, it would be something. But one way or another, lying to God has very serious consequences. And a key element in all this is covetousness. Okay, it's serious. What can be done? Build a relationship with God. This is not a business transaction. Be honest. Spend time with Him. Let to know Him. Let Him drive your life. Only He can change our heart and our desires. So how can I summarize this in one tweet? #lesson-in-one. Beware of covetousness. It's the innocent root of all evil that breaks the relationship with God and influences our choice. Don't lie to God. Don't steal from God. Build a relationship with Him and let Him transform you. Giving back is the theme for next week.